It's Wednesday early afternoon. Did get quite a bit of stuff done this morning. Not on this, but I did get out and about and got some more one by one here. Right here. I got about 17 foot of it. Probably a little more than I need, but I'm tired of running out of it. So what I'm going to come in here to do today, I'm going to tie some of this stuff in to this front structure. Wax brace this, like I've been talking about for like the past 10 videos. It's actually going to happen today. So follow along for the ride. I'll be right back. Alright, and I jumped along here. I went ahead and cut these two pieces right here. They're not welded in, they're just sitting there. Just trying to kind of get a feel of how I'm going to brace this in. So I'm going to start welding these in right now. I'm going to do you a little fast forward video here. Then we'll come back in, we'll add some more bars, and I'll show you how and why I'm doing that. Be right back. Alright, and we come in here and these welded in, as you seen in the fast forward video. After I stopped the video, I did weld around the back sides, around both sides there. Did check to make sure it's going to clear shifter linkage. It clears just fine over there. So now I'm going to come in here and I'm going to run one vertical bar from this one to this one, straight across. Now I am going to run it probably even with the exhaust manifold across over here. I don't want to run it across where the spark plugs are. Go run a little lower and it's going to tie in together there. From there we're just going to come up with two riggers that come up right in the middle of these motor mounts. And then this will be done back here. I might come in here and I might run a bar off this straight forward up here, just to help with the pull flex here. So if there is any, I doubt there will be, but it's always better to be safe than sorry. This one by one, even though it's 1/8 inch wall, it's not super heavy, so we may have added 2 pounds there. So like I said, it's towards the midway. It won't have such a big effect as it would be behind the wheels. So let's get to cutting some more metal. Alright, and I come in here and I weld that bar in. I cut it like a 40-degree angle on both sides. Set down there, leveled it up with my angle finder. Step back with my eyeball. Made sure it was right. Buzzed it in. I'm just not going to make these just all welding videos here, or of me as all cutting. Just trying to give you all a general idea of what's going on here. Like I said, this is a little overkill, but it will help tighten the structure, keep it from twisting. Not that it will. But just making me feel a little better about the motor mounts being up there pulling on that top bar. I'm going to tie a bar in from that one and that one straight down into that. And I may need to bring another bar straight across to the side from there. But other than that, just kind of playing this by ear. And when you do anything like this, that's pretty much what you're going to do. You're going to wing this stuff. You may cut your angle a little off, and you may have to weld up a little small gap. That's alright. But you always just try to keep pushing forward. Be back in just a moment. Alright, I got those welded in there. And as you can see, they're centered in the motor mount holes. These end up being just a little over 9 inches long on each side. So now I'm going to go in here, like I said before, I'm probably going to pull a bar from here, and I might triangulate it into here. And this will also be a basis for a sheet metal. It's going to lay on top of this and be attached to this upper structure. So let's get busy. And I come in here, I test fit this piece and seen it was going to fit well, so I went ahead and buzzed it in right there. I'll make another one for the other side. It's going to be a little bit different, because if you remember, this side of the structure was different than the other side slightly. I had to go in here and I had some to kill the optical illusion. So I'm going to build another bar like this. I'm going to tie it in on the other side. And once again, that just helps. And then motor mounts pull on that. It's going to distribute the load into the strut tops. It'll also distribute it to the body all the way through. Should make a super strong assembly. Because ultimately this isn't what's going to stay. It's not going to stay stock, even with the turbo. Eventually this will get a built motor. So always build ahead. Be back in just a moment. Come in here and I pre-fit this bar. It's not welded in yet. It's not 100% square, but it is straight. What I want to show y'all is sometimes stuff can create an optical illusion. But if you look at those two sides, they look dead straight, don't they? They do to me, at least from here. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to buzz this on in here. Make sure it's level. I'll pop back in here in just a few minutes. Alright, and I went ahead and got everything welded in here. Got it all tied together. This is officially the end of the structural stuff. So, major progress. I'm going to go in here, my little wire brush and my drill. I'm going to clean up these weld joints a little bit. If there's any high spots anywhere it's going to hit, I'll knock them down with flat disc. I'll wipe this down, hit it with a little primer. Just keep it from flash rusting until we get it painted. Follow along. And the reason for spraying the primers, just keep it from flash rusting. Very light coat, just enough to keep the bare metal sealed. Even though it's inside, you still have humidity causes rust on bare steel. So it also gives you a better idea of what everything looks like, because you can see it better in the video. So everything's welded up. Motor mount tabs are in. When this tacks up here, I'll uncover the motor. And I'll pop back, finish this video up for today. But making pretty good progress. Because it's been a pretty nice sunny day. So, be right back in a few. We're about at a wrap here. The primer's dried. We got boots down here hanging out, and soaking up some heat off the heater. So, while I'm done, I come in here, like I seen earlier, put all this stuff in here. It's all primered and dry. Took the shifter off, got it all primered, it's dry. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come in here, I'm gonna get some seam sealer. I got a seam seal of the subframe connectors to the floor on top and bottom. And some of these seams where this metal attaches to the body needs to be seam sealed. But tomorrow I'm probably gonna work on making some sheet metal plates. I'm getting this stuff sheet metaled on the sides and in the back. Still not decided what I'm doing with the wall here, if I'm going to have a half wall or a full wall. But made quite a bit of progress today. So if you like this dirt cheap, low budget stuff, just hit that subscribe button down there. Make sure to share stuff with your friends. See what happens tomorrow. See you then. Thanks for watching.